Hey guys, welcome back. I have a few questions for you today. Do you want to raise an emotionally healthy child? Do you want your child to be emotionally stable? Well, I guess the answer is yes. We all know that to be emotionally healthy, you have to be able to produce positive emotions, moods, thoughts, feelings, and adapt when confronted with adversity and stressful situations. But let me say this, to be able to achieve this, you need a whole lot of resilience. So, how do you know that you're emotionally healthy? To know that you're emotionally healthy, you have to have the potential to talk with someone about your emotional concerns and share your feelings with them. You have to be able to relax. You have to be able to say no when you need to without feeling guilty. You have to feel contented most of the time. You have to have a strong support network or having people in your life that care about you. We are focusing today on how to promote your child's emotional well-being. First of all, validate your child's feelings. On our last video, we talked about validating a child's feelings, and today we're going to throw more light on that. So, how do you do that? You have to recognize your child's feelings without judgment and not necessarily agreeing with him on his perspective. Show him that you understand how he feels the way he does. When you validate your child's feelings, you help him feel understood and valued. He learns to identify his emotions and work through them. He can trust you with his feelings and become more accepting of negative feelings. You must be willing to really listen by focusing on your child without distraction, using body language and eye contact when you talk with him. Tell him you understand what he's feeling and why. Be genuine because kids can often tell when you mean what you say. Let the child feel his feelings fully because telling someone to stop crying or stop worrying or you don't need to cry when he is upset doesn't really work well. This is like saying it is wrong to feel that way, which teaches him to avoid and suppress his feelings. If your child says he hates his friend, first of all, you have to remind him that he is still his friend and that you understand how difficult it is to be this angry with someone you play with all the time. Help your child to identify and work through feelings and problems on his own by talking about your own problems and feelings of characters in books you read and movies you watch with your kids, and other opportunities you might have around you. Know that your child's problems are as real to him just as yours are real to you. Remember that feelings are acceptable and not behaviors. You don't have to give in every time your child wants something or behaves inappropriately. Your child cannot be allowed to hit his friend or say mean things to express his anger. You should avoid saying don't cry or forget it. Acknowledge that the child may be feeling sad, scared, hurt because of the situation. Assure them that it is okay to react that way. Encourage them to speak about how they feel. Say things like, it's okay to be upset. I am here for you. It's okay to feel how you feel. It's good to let it out. I can see that you are upset. What can I do to help? Let's take a deep breath. Maintaining a regular routine. Children find safety when there is a structure in their lives. It could be time to go to bed, getting up, brushing your teeth, telling stories, having breakfast, or generally just getting groomed and going out for the day. You can use the do and then rule where you remind your kid what to do. For instance, get up, make your bed, brush your teeth, wash your face, and then let's have breakfast. Your kid can sense when you are in a rush. He will slow down and probably resist. You have to be open and explain things to him. Avoid dumping your frustration on your kid. You know the weekend is very special for kids as they get to relax after a long week of school. Put in effort to make the weekend special for your kids by watching TV with him, making special meals, and going out to have fun. If your child is abused, help him understand that he doesn't have to live in fear of being abused again, and let him know the steps you have put in place to ensure he doesn't get abused again. Be there for him. Teach your kid his rights. You should know what child abuse is. Know the signs and be thoughtful when you discipline your child. Show your child warmth and respect. Don't try to control your child through threats, punishment, or emotional blackmail. Host social activities that encourage cooperation and not competition. Try to do things together with your kids. You guys can cook together, you can watch TV together, you can sing, or just do the activities that the child likes to do together. This helps children forge strong bonds with friends and family they can trust. Help him set a goal and help him get there. No matter how small the goal is, once he achieves it, it will help him understand that he can take control of his actions. Let the goal be realistic, specific, and you should break it down for him. Offer rewards to encourage him, and when the goal is achieved, make it a special and memorable moment. You have to keep the agreement you make with your kid so that he can understand that adults are trustworthy. Always ensure you fulfill your own part of the deal when your child is done with his. Make him understand that he is loved and cared for. Show him affection, be attentive and genuine. Help your child build his self-esteem. When teaching your kid how to do things, show and help him at first, and then let him do whatever he can, even if he makes mistakes. Be sure your kid gets the chance to try, learn, and feel proud. Praise your child's effort, but don't overpraise. Make sure he earns the level of praises he gets, because overpraising when he doesn't deserve it doesn't feel true. Avoid harsh criticism because they translate to how kids feel about themselves. Saying you're lazy to your kid is harmful and not motivating. You miss out on any genuine reason he may have for not accomplishing the task and the opportunity for you and your child to solve the problem that is the reason for their reluctance. Focus on his strength, on what he does well and enjoy. Avoid focusing on his weaknesses. It will make him feel good and will improve his behavior too. Provide opportunities for your kid to help others. This will also improve his self-esteem and other good feelings when he gets to know that he matters to others. Reach out to a professional if you have to. That was all we had for you today on promoting a child's well-being. If you miss out on any of our videos, check on your screen, just a click and you won't be left out. Leave your thoughts on the comment section. Our next video will be on parenting styles. Subscribe, like, and don't forget to share. Bye for now.